Hey guys, and welcome to today's episode. It's your boy At&t, your host of this show. And if you guys haven't subscribed to the channel, please click the subscribe button below and give it a like and comment, everything. Do all that, all the shenanigans to help support the channel. And in today's episode, we got a multi-billion-dollar problem. So for those of you guys who don't know, Mackenzie and Jeff Bezos are actually going through a divorce after 25 years of marriage. And Bezos himself, the man who trumps over Bill Gates' fortune by $40 billion. I'm telling you guys, this man is wealthy. He publicly spoke and quoted, "Though the labels might be different, we remain a family and we remain cherished friends." And what's even more interesting, he actually came up and quoted, "If we had known we would separate after 25 years, we would do it all again." Which pretty much verifies that Jeff Bezos views his marriage with Mackenzie as a complete success. Now, the big question is this: was there a prenup? So a lot of people are asking and talking about this, and they're kind of curious on the divorce settlements and the kind of, money that's going to be paid towards that. The biggest divorce reported in US history was $1 billion. However, Mackenzie has the right to take over $60 billion of Mr. Bezos' fortune himself. Now, I'm sure most of you guys watching are like, whoa, that's ridiculous. Because when I saw that number, I was terrified. I was like, holy crap. Imagine actually writing a paycheck worth over $60 billion due to a family issue. And as crazy as this sounds, Jeff himself actually took a huge hit in his fortune last year, going from $160 billion all the way down to $130 billion. So he lost a total of $30 billion. And now with Mackenzie being on the line due to her divorce with Jeff, she may walk out with $60 billion, which will affect his fortune dramatically. But for those of you guys who are watching, rest assured, all right? Mackenzie came out and publicly stated that she does not want to ruin the family's fortune, and she may walk away with nothing. Also, based off of TMZ, stated, and I quote, "Jeff and Mackenzie announced last year that they were starting a charitable fund to help homeless families and create preschools. It seems that they will continue to work on their charitable projects together." In his statement, Bezos said they see wonderful futures ahead as parents, friends, partners in ventures and projects, and as individuals pursuing ventures and adventures. So, from what I've read online from different articles, it seems that Jeff and Mackenzie have decided mutually to part ways and that their relationship was actually very successful. Really curious to see how the settlement will go though, so stay tuned to find out for that. So, in other news, At&t recently started a shady marketing tactic where they released a public image of a phone showing a 5G icon when truth is that was allegedly fake. Also, T-Mobile and Verizon are now going after them, calling them out for their false advertisements. Now, based on an article by TechCrunch, Verizon says in part, and I quote, "The potential to overhype and underdeliver on the 5G promise is a temptation that the wireless industry must resist." And according to my sources, TechCrunch agrees to this quote. Finally, Facebook CEO Mark Zuckerberg announces a public series on tech, and I quote from NBC News, "I'm going to put myself out there more than I've been comfortable with," Zuckerberg said in a Facebook post. Later on in that same Facebook post, he says, "Every few weeks, I'll talk with leaders, experts, and people in our community from different fields, and I'll try different formats to keep it interesting. These will all be public either on my Facebook or Instagram pages or on other media." So apparently, Mark takes on a challenge every single year. For example, in 2015, Mark Zuckerberg took on the challenge of reading a book every single week, and he called that the Year of Books. And in 2016, he took on the challenge of building the real-life Iron Man Jarvis. On a side fact, this quote-unquote Jarvis was voiced by Morgan Freeman. I mean, how crazy is that? So this year, Mark Zuckerberg told Business Week, and I quote, "I always kind of see how I want things to be better, and I'm generally not happy with how things are, or the level of service that we're providing for people, or the quality of the teams that we built. But if you look at this objectively, we're doing so well on so many of these things, I think it's important to have gratitude for that." So with that being said, Mark this year has taken on the challenge of putting himself more out there in regards to public speaking. So I'm definitely looking forward to seeing how this plays out, especially since he said himself that he's not too great at public speaking. So with that being said, guys, let me know down below in the comments what you guys thought of everything that we spoke about, from Jeff Bezos' divorce to At&t forging their 5G icon, and now Mark Zuckerberg taking on this new career of public speaking. And if there's any specific topics you guys would like us to talk about, let us know. Also, we will be more than happy to deliver that for you. So without further ado, it's your host At&t signing out, and I'll see you guys in the next episode.